Hi everybody and welcome back to Art Shop channel. Okay guys, this particular clip is all about how you construct with expanding foam that luxury huge cookie. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on with that. Well, what you're going to need is one of these. Now, I've tried to keep things that people will have regarding the things I make things out of. Did that make sense? No, it didn't. But anyway, we're going to go with this. So a pizza box. This little pizza box. So I know people have pizzas, don't they? They love them, don't they? I do. So we're going to make the base out of this pizza box. Now, usually when you buy a pizza, you get one of these, which the pizza goes on. Now, I thought, well, let's make this cookie easy for people to cut out. So, because you may not have a circle this size. So I thought we'd make a cookie this size. Now, what you'll need to do is put that in there and then just basically draw all around it and then cut it out. And then that's your base. Okay, lovely, you got that? Good, good, good. Okay, so luckily I've done that already. So here's one I made earlier and here it is. Just to save time and for you guys not to get too bored with me. So this is it. This is the one. And, oh, what's that? Oh, a piece of rubbish. Nothing. Not pizza. It'll be all right. It's just a piece of paper. So no worries there. Know what I mean? What I'm saying? You do. That's great. So we've got a base. Okay. And if you've watched the tutorial before this one, you'll know we're going to put on some jelly sweets, sugary sweets. And funnily enough, I've got them here. They're all dry. And don't they look marvellous? So the idea is what we're going to do is put some expanding foam that you normally put in cracks, that you know, in doors and windows and that sort of thing. And then we're going to let it rise slightly. And then we're going to put these into our foam. I know, exciting, isn't it? And then we're going to let it all dry. And just before it completely goes off, what's going to happen is you're going to put foam all around the edge to start with and then go in the middle, and I'll show you all that. But some will go over the edge, and that's what you want, because then it will look like an actual real cookie. But I've got some cardboard I put down because the idea is that the foam will stick on this piece of cardboard, the round one you've cut out, and you will have some that spills over the edge. Now that will also stick onto that cardboard underneath. Now what you'll need to do is you'll need to keep judging it, and I will show you exactly what I mean, because it needs to slightly go off so that you can use your fingers and sort of offer it back up so it unsticks, if that makes sense, while it's still drying from the edges, but you still want it to stick on the middle cardboard bit, if that made sense. Hopefully it did. If it did, put some notes in the comments below and then I'll answer those questions, actually, not notes. And we go from there. But I'm going to show you. So this might be a little bit of a long video than normal because you do actually need to see this technique. Okay, so without further ado, let's get our foam. Now I've got this one, and basically you can use any foam. I would buy the cheapest if you can, because at the end of the day, most foams just rise. And that's the idea, and that's what you want. So you have to follow the manufacturer's instructions and just shake it up, which I've already done, by the way, just to save time. And what I'm going to do, now this is the exciting bit, you're going to love this bit. We're going to squirt it, hopefully, and it will go everywhere a little bit. So cover up your luxury table area. Now I've got a artist table, so it's full of bits and pieces already, so it doesn't really matter if I make a mess, but just be careful of that. Okay guys, a little side tip there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is show you what I mean. So I'm going to, let's try that. Oh, it's also quite hard to do, push that down to start with, so you'll need to be strong. Okay, so use two fingers, be very modern. Okay, see, and then if you can still hear me, you just go around like that. And see, it's gone over the edge already, and that's what you want, because you don't want to see the cardboard. Now, what you want to do next is just sort of offer it all around. Don't go round and round like that, because that's not normally how a cookie goes, because you just dollop it in the middle and then cook it. So what you're going to do is this. Just go, if you can hear me, randomly all the way around, and fill up any gaps. You won't need all this can. Okay, and then what I normally do is just when it looks a bit too like it's foam, I just mess about with it slightly. Do you know what I mean? Just cover those little gaps up. But it will expand. You'll be all right. So a little bit more there. So just look how you would think a cookie would look. A little bit more there. And offer that back. Okay. And that's it. That's all you have to do. So put your foam gun to one side. And then what you're going to do next is we're going to put the fake jellies in these, okay? So see it's gone over the edge? And in a minute, we're going to wait. You can't touch it at the moment because it's sticky as anything. Now, I'd probably put gloves on. Now, I haven't. And why have I not done that? Because I like to feel the foam when it's just about to go off. I'll just show you what I mean. If you touch it now, it's very, very sticky, and you'll get in a right mess if you touch it now. So you have to judge it. So what you're going to do is just make a lovely coffee or tea, and just take a moment and wait for it to cure, and then keep touching it and see just a little bit, just to see if it's able to touch it without it sticking to your hand, if that makes sense. But without further ado, we need to put these on, okay? So now's the time to do it. So what you do is you just place them in at a jaunty angle like so, and stick them down like that. And, you know, like randomly put them in like you would if you were sprinkling them on a real cookie, okay? So that's it. So you just do that. And I'll put another one there. Try to do it a bit random if you can. So I'm going to put that one there. And I normally push it down one side more than the other, but it doesn't matter because I'll tell you why that doesn't matter in a second, okay? And I've got another one, so I'm going to put it, I don't want to put it like that because you'd have three going the same way, and you know, it wouldn't be like that, would it? So I'm going to put it like so. And then as the foam rises, you will find it sort of covers up these bits anyway, okay, yeah? You got it? Lovely. Any questions, like I say, in the comments below, just put them in the comments below and then I'll answer them. So let me think. Yes, so that's where we're at. So normally I would cut the video now, but I need to show you how to offer it back up so it doesn't stick. Okay, so we're going to do that in a second. And I'm just going to clean my handies because you don't want that on your hand. Like I say, you can use gloves, but I find it's, you know, it just sticks to the glove. I find it easier to get it off your hands. But, you know, we're all individuals. You can do it whichever way you want, whatever way you want. Okay, so doesn't it look good already? So we need to let this rest a little bit, and I'm just going to touch it again, and it's far too sticky, see? So that's no good at all. So we need to wait. So we just have to talk to each other. You'll just have to watch me, and I'll just have to carry on talking. And I don't know what we're going to talk about, but you know, it's just the way it is. I know what I'll talk about. We'll talk about the next steps. So once this is all dried properly, then we're going to paint it and colour it all up and make it look like a real cookie and shading and that sort of thing. So that will be a different clip because we need to let this one set. That's the word, set. So we've got to wait. So, you know, I could sing a song or something, or I don't know. What shall I do? What shall I do? I can't think of anything. I'm not that clever. But yes, we just have to wait. It doesn't take that long, but I do want to show you exactly what I mean regarding getting this back off the cardboard underneath. Okay, yeah, but doesn't it look good? Look at the edges. You'd never know there's a piece of cardboard under there. And the good thing about this is it's really easy to hang on your luxury walls at home or in the office, because you might have an office, you know, you never know, and or in the restaurant. You might sell cookies in a restaurant, so that would be lovely to actually, you know, put it up there if you can. I'm just going to clean my hands again while I'm waffling on. So yeah, where was I? So yeah, we're just going to wait now for it all to set, and then I will show you what I mean. But it is very light, and you know, it'd be easy to, very cheap to post somebody that you know for a little luxury present if they're into cookies. And you can do all different kinds of topping. I've done loads of different ones. I've done like chocolate pieces and Cadbury's flakes, if you know what they are. and little flowery things, sugary flowers. And I've done M&Ms. And I will show you M&Ms because they're very good. And use foam balls for that and paint them. And then you have to use by hand, put the M on. And they look very effective. They do indeed. And I've also done sort of like, what they call it, honeycomb. You know, honeycomb with chocolate around the outside, you know, all broken up. And I've put those on the top. What else have I done? Oh, I've done an Oreo, big Oreo in the middle. Nuts I've done. And yeah, that's about it that I can think of at the moment. But, you know, you're limited by your imagination, really. You don't have to actually make it, you know, actual food, a real food. You could make it something else, you know. Any old, you know, design would look good. But yes, so I'm waffling on. I do apologise, but we have to fill these silences. Well, apparently we don't. We can just be quiet like this. See what I did there? I was quiet, yeah? You don't like that, though, do you? You like listening to me and my accent. Do you know what I mean, what I'm saying? You do. That's great. Do you know where my accent's from? Do you know where my accent's from? Well, you won't at the moment because I'm putting on a funny accent, but let me speak normally. Do you know where I come from? If you do, put it in the comments below. If you know me, then you can't play this game because that would be cheating. Okay? You know what I mean, what I'm saying? You do. That's great. Okay, so I'm going to do a little test again. So let me just dry my fingy. And, oh, look, see? Can you see that? It's not quite there yet, but we're getting there. It's not sticking to my finger. That's from before, by the way. I probably would suggest using gloves because I've noticed I've got that on there and I can't get it off. But, you know, that's why I live my life, on the, you know, on the edge. Right, so a little bit longer. So that I did warn you all that it would be a little bit longer than normal video. And, you know, that's come true because I don't lie. Okay, lovely, great. Okay, so what should we do now? We'll just hang around and see what else happens to it. Let me try it again. Yeah, it's good. I might need to use something to cut it off. Well, I'm not going to cut it off. I'm going to try and pry it off. See, if I start doing it now, it has stuck to the cardboard underneath, and it will be harder to get it off, and you will rip this into little like chunks, and that's not what you want. You want to try and keep all this as it is. So you will lose a little bit of it, but it won't be, if you wait and wait, you will get it the same, or keep the same on the side there, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to quickly go around because we're sort of getting there. Oh, and look, can you see that? This bit here, I can put my finger under. It hasn't actually stuck because there's not much there, but this bit here has. So sometimes you might be lucky, like me, and that bit's not stuck, okay? But this bit is. So I need to, what I do is sort of flick it from the bottom. So just like so. Hopefully you can see this. And if I pull it, it'll rip it. So you need to be careful with this, guys, okay? So I'm still trying, and I think I've got all that off now. Look, see? See what I've done there? It's off. It's sticky under there, so be careful. But it's come away from that cardboard. And this is a scrappy piece of cardboard, so you will have some of the foam stuck on there, but it won't matter. It's where we use it for something else. So I've got that off. Now I need to do the rest. So I'm going to go along. So see, guys, that wasn't very long, was it? We had to wait there, even though I said I may have to sing. And then you'd all turn off because I can't sing. So yeah, let's just do that. Look, see, so it's not sticking to my hand at all now. See? It was before. So that's the sticky test, we call it, the sticky test, to see if it's sticky. See, it still moves around, but that will all set nicely. Okay? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, what I'm saying? You do. That's great. It's still sticking a bit over there. Oh, look, here we go, guys. Ready for this? Da, 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 da. Oh, there's a bit left, see? Best laid plans. A little bit I missed there. So I'm going to lift it up now. So look at that. I managed to get it off that cardboard. Okay. Now I'm just going to move it away out of screenshot so you can see this. So that's the bits that's stuck. So that's why you need a piece of cardboard, because you need to get it off and it won't be completely clean. So I wouldn't do it on your luxury table. Okay. Or a tablecloth. okay? Because you may have one of those in your luxury areas. So don't do that, because this is easy. We can reuse this. I'll use this for something else, but you don't want to be doing it on your, Formica table. Formica table. Do you know what a Formica table is? Do people still have Formica tables? Anyway, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so there you go. We've got it like that. I shall see if I can, it won't stick to my hand. I'm going to turn it over. So look at that, guys. So that's the bits that stuck. Okay, and that was a bit that didn't stick because there wasn't much there. So if you could actually get it to do that all the way around, you'd be laughing. No, you would. You'd be laughing. But it's very hard to do that. So that's what we've got there. I'm going to tip it back because it's still soft. Okay. So all you do is, I would probably get the cap of the foam, and just pop it there, and then pop it on there like so. Okay, it will go over the edge slightly, but it shouldn't be enough to be an issue later on. Okay, y'all. So just offer it up. Actually, I'm going to change it. I'll tell you why, because I think I did that before, and this bit here all went down. And what we're going to do is, when it's all finished, we're going to put a hook on there. So you don't want too much going over the edge, like flopping, if that made sense. So flopping over. So I'm not going to do that. So I've just changed my mind just in the middle of this clip. Do you know what I mean? But I'm a free agent. I can do that. Not a problem. Do you know what I mean, what I'm saying? You do. That's great. Okay, so there you go. We've got that. So this clip is basically done, you'll be pleased to know. And I'm going to let it dry. And then the next clip is all about how we paint it and put on the shadows and that sort of thing. And also the little hook. Okay, which is very easy. You just use a glue gun and a little screw. Yeah, it is a screw. That's what it's called. Okay, so there you go. So already that's looking marvellous, isn't it? So guys, how easy was that to do that? I know, you're amazed, aren't you? You're amazed. Tell all your friends, family, and all your luxury friends, because I expect you've got those as well, that you've watched this luxury clip, and we'll go from there. So I think I've covered everything. If there is any questions, you didn't understand a word I said, then I suggest you watch this clip again. Probably put it on half speed, and you might get it. If not, then put a note in the comments below. I think it's a question, not a note, and I will answer it because I'm good like that. I go that extra mile for my fans. Okay, I've got 3. I just need another one, and I've got 4 because I like even numbers. Okay, lovely, great, smashing, marvelous. Right, so that's it. So one more look before we go, and yes, don't you just love it? I love it already. You're all going to be making them and giving them as gifts. I know. Christmas is coming up. Got another 11 months. So yeah, you've got time to do it. You know what I mean? Because I know you're all busy people. Yep, and you're all individuals as well. Okay, so I am definitely going now because I don't know how long this video is because I can't actually see, my phone because I'm doing it on my phone. You can do all these clips on your phone. You don't have to have luxury cameras and really expensive things. You can just do it. You can get out there in the world and just show everyone who you are. And my name is Simon, and you know that already. And I'm on Art Shop channel, and yeah, I'm going because this is a long video to upload to YouTube. Anyway, I am going. So thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.